Okay, I'm gonna go over workouts with bands that you can do, upper body and lower body. We're gonna go from three different directions, but first I'm gonna show you the two types of bands that you can use. First we have these just normal giant rubber band looking things. This is either a light or a medium, but they go up to heavy and super heavy. I just got these from Walmart. The other option, because those can be uncomfortable with your hands, you can also get these. I found this brand, it's a Ignite brand, and they're bands, but they have handles at both ends. If you're gonna tether the first band to something, you're just gonna simply wrap it around and then pull it through. If you're gonna tether the second band, you're simply gonna take the handle and do the same thing. Wrap it around, pull one handle through the other handle, and that gives you your tether on that one. All right, so I have the first band here. If it's uncomfortable, you can get a rag or a towel or something to make it more comfortable, because it can start to burn your hands. But otherwise, just grab it. You can do rows with this. I'm always having the proper posture, getting a full extension, and then pulling it, trying to do it on camera. You can also do internal, external, but make sure when you're doing internal, external stuff for your rotator cuffs that you're doing a very lightweight. Remember, that's a really sensitive area. So again, you can either pull it from here in for the internal rotation, or turn around and go the opposite way. So that would look like this for the external rotation. You can also do press exercises. So you'll get like so, and then you'll push out. Or if you need to use both hands to get it out at first, and then get into that press. You can also go down on your knee and press upwards. You can also bring the band down on the pole lower, or just press from this direction up. You can also do face pulls, athletic stance. Grab both sides, pull out as so. Of course, go up higher if you want more resistance. You can also step into the band, pull it around you to do a double-handed press, and then you'll have to awkwardly kind of keep sliding your hands back farther and farther to get more resistance. But then once you do, straight up, good posture, shoulder blades back, engaged, and then press forward as so. All right, for some overhead band exercises, just simply find something strong that you can tether it to. I found a 2x4 in the garage, of course, tethered it up there with a ladder. And then from here you can do tricep pull downs. Remember, always do the underhanded grip, pull down. If the resistance is too light, you can double it up. Just wrap it around twice, the 2x4. But otherwise, tricep pull downs. You can do some rotator cuffs stuff that we've done before, but remember, it has to be a lighter weight. Don't go crazy on your rotator cuffs, but basically start from high up, and if you can kneel a little bit, to start from that high up position, and then go diagonally and cross down across to the opposite part of your body, lower. Do that with both arms. You can also do lat pull downs. That's something you probably definitely have to double up on. So I'm just gonna double it up there, or get a heavier band, and then probably have to squat down and pull the shoulder blades back. Make sure you're using your lats for this and not your shoulders and not your neck, and pull down. For doing some more pull and from the bottom up exercises, simply take the band, step on it, step inside of it. From there you can do rows and bicep curls. So you could simply just take the stressed part of the band at the bottom here and use that. If that's too heavy, just simply give it a little bit more, lift up one of the feet and give yourself some more slack here till you get the resistance that you need. You can do bicep curls that way. Rows, same thing. You're just gonna twist and turn into a row position like you're running almost. And then from that position, you're just gonna simply focus on make sure you're using your lats and your back and not it's on a bicep, it's now a back row. And again, you can adjust. Then you do want to be careful because these things can start fraying, but they should be pretty durable. This one that I'm using I've been using for a while, so I'm already starting to see some fray marks. And actually, let me get one of my heavy ones here. All right, for legs, I'm going to use a heavier one just because it's really going to put more stress on the band, and the light one's not designed for this. But for leg stuff, you're going to simply pull it up, kind of like you're doing a goblet squat, and then from here we can do squats. And then if the resistance is too light, you can always actually, you can get kind of creative and try to wrap it around your feet. That'll make it a little bit more tense, at least on the top part here. But it also can be too much. And that gives you more tension there, but if I was doing this with the lighter band, it would probably start to fray at this point. So make sure you do this with a heavy one. From this similar thing, you can also do the deadlifts that we've been working on, the bend over pickup kind of deadlift. So you could either wrap it around both feet like so, and from there, go down, keep your legs relatively straight, use your glutes, pull it up from here. If that's too weak, use both bands at the same time. And if you don't want to wrap it around your feet, you can also do double from here. Another trick that you can do is you can actually take the band, fold it like this so it crosses over in the middle, and then now you have two bands here, if that makes sense. And then from here, you can step on that, especially for the deadlift position. And that'll give you a lot more resistance there. For the rows, this is probably a lot better for the rows. And exercises like that. Okay, and just a few lateral plane leg exercises that you can add in. Tether it to a pole below. Put your foot in, and then you can do the adductor exercises by crossing it over, or switch it over. Same thing, opposite. Now you're hitting the abductors. If possible, get that full range of motion, start all the way over here. Bring it out. And then lastly, you can do a sort of like a shuttle lateral step. Just step inside of them. You could put it up or around your shoulders, or however, whatever's comfortable, but then just lateral step. At least 5 in each direction for one rep or set.